Wonderful. All right. So, hello, and to our Upskiil Tech channel on YouTube. I want to welcome you. And some of you are going to be watching through our student LMS, the Upskiil Tech LMS. I welcome you, and this video is basically created to teach how businesses or digital marketing students can create Facebook ads and Instagram ads and Google ads. Alright, so like you can see on the screen, creating Google and Meta ads. So Meta there represents both Facebook and Instagram ads, inclusive of WhatsApp ads as well. So in this video, we're going to begin the process. So it's going to be a series of videos. It's designed that way so that no particular video gets too long and boring, and over time we lose their attention. So we want to make it as straight to the point. Each video should just address a particular thing, so it's not too long and boring. Alright, so we're going to begin with the Meta ads, alright, because among the two, in my opinion, I believe that the user experience for Meta needs a bit more guidance, because it can be a lot. It's very powerful, has a lot of amazing features, but it can be an uphill task if not properly taught. So let's get right to it. All right, let's get right to it. So the very first thing you want to do as the very first thing you want to do when you want to set up Facebook ads and Instagram ads, of course you would need to have Facebook accounts, Instagram accounts. So typically most people have Facebook profile accounts and Instagram profile accounts. To set up Facebook ads, create Instagram ads, you will need to create pages, Facebook pages and Instagram professional accounts, because a profile account is basically a personal account. So Meta doesn't really work with those. They work with pages and professional Facebook page accounts and Instagram professional accounts. So if you've never done this, you've never created a Meta a business account on Meta, the very first thing that needs to be done is to establish a structure, and to do that you need to create a Meta Business Manager account. I'll repeat that. The very first thing we need to do, we are assuming that you have a Facebook profile page, so we're not going to use this class to talk about how to create a Facebook page. I want to believe that all of you at least have a Facebook account, a profile account. Alright, so some of you might have pages, alright, but at least the basic is you need to at least have a Facebook profile account, because to do what we're about to do, you need to be logged into your Facebook profile account at least, alright, to be able to do what we want to start with. So the very first thing is to create a Meta Business Manager account. To do that, you need to go to business. I'm using an incognito mode because we have already done this severally. So all my accounts, all my email, all my accounts are actually on the business, on the Meta Business Manager. So I don't have any emails, so I'm going into incognito mode, so it allows us to at least open the very first page, which is critical. So you want to go to business of facebook.com. I'm going to drop the link in the description, so it's easy for you to click and go there. I would advise that before you begin this journey, one of the very first things you need to do is to take something like a notebook or a piece of paper and to write very important basic information about your business. What is your business name? What is your business description? What are the product services that your business offers? Contact details, if you have a website, URL to the website, and pages, URLs to your Facebook pages, if you have your Facebook pages, URLs to your Instagram accounts if you have those. Alright, so those details are very important Those details are very, very important for what you do. Your business name, the description of your business, list of products and services that you have, contact, email, and phone numbers if necessary, and just basically information, website URL, and any other things that you might need. For example, if you have a Facebook page already, you need to write the URL or the name of that Facebook page. So you need to list out these things exactly as I've said. They will be critical for where we are going next. So like I said, to come to this page where we are, you need to have first logged into your Facebook profile page. Alright? Okay, so you want to do that. Oops, just a moment. Yeah. So basically, what you need to do before you come here, like I said, list out basic information about your business name, and all of that. So also make sure that you're logged into your Facebook account, your Facebook profile account. Make sure you are at least logged into your Facebook profile account before you do this. Very important. Make sure you're logged into your Facebook profile account before you do this. So once you're logged into your Facebook profile account, you need to go to business.facebook.com/overview. business.facebook.com/overview. So I'm going to put the link in the description to this video below, so it's easier for you to click and then go to that page. So business.facebook.com/overview. So basically, once you go there, it's going to bring you to a platform like this. So the reason it's showing this way is because I'm in incognito mode, so it's not recognizing any account. So if you are already logged into your Facebook profile account, it's not going to bring you to this page. It's going to automatically take you to the business.facebook.com/overview page. And what you're going to be doing there is basically giving Meta information about your business, setting up your business so that Meta knows your business, and ultimately when you're done filling the forms, answering the questions and all of that, simple process, maximum 1 to 2 minutes, you're done. You create the account. Now I'm not going to go over that because all my emails, my accounts are already linked, so I don't want to go over the process of creating a new Meta business account that I most probably won't use. So, but it's a very seamless process. There are even videos online, YouTube videos online that you could also check out, but to do that, but it's a very simple process. I don't think you need any other videos. All right, you're not going to need any other videos. It's a simple process. All you need to do is make sure you have information about your business. You can create your business, and once you create your business, it immediately logs you in and then takes you into your Meta Business Suite. So let me go back there. It takes you to your Meta Business Suite. All right, takes you to your Meta Business Suite. So it's going to land you to your Meta Business, because essentially once you create a business, a Meta Business Manager account, what Meta does is it creates a Meta Business Suite for you. So this is where you're going to be. Of course, it won't look like this because we have done some customization and tweaking and all of that, and we've done some work. So it won't look exactly like this, but you would know that you're in the right place because you see Meta Business Suite. Then you know, of course, you're in the right place. So it will land you in your Meta Business Suite. So quickly, let's just go over the interface here and see what we have. So this is a very powerful interface, and it is at the heart of setting up the structure. It's like the umbrella of all that you're going to be doing with your Facebook pages, your Instagram accounts, and all of that. So if you go to your extreme left, you're going to see a link to inbox. So click that link to inbox. So once you click that link to your inbox, it opens up your inbox. So here you get to see all the conversations that are happening on all your pages. All right, so your Facebook comments, you're going to see Facebook comments. If there are Instagram comments you haven't responded to, if there are Messenger comments you haven't responded to, the default is all messages. So you get to see all the comments people have posted on all your pages on Facebook and Instagram, and it's really very convenient. All right, so it helps you to manage everything from one interface, from one spot. So you can respond to comments, Facebook comments, you can respond to comments, you can delete comments, you can manage comments. And if you have issues, one of the good things with this is if you have issues with any of your pages, restrictions from Facebook, or any kind of issue with a Meta Business Suite, it's very easy for you to resolve that very quickly. All right, something that will be very difficult if you're not managing all your accounts from the Meta Business Suite. All right, so another thing that is useful for us to see is what we say. Let's go to the settings, because this is where everything starts. In settings, all right, is where everything starts. All right, so in settings is where everything starts. So in settings is where you get to add your different Facebook pages and your Instagram profile. All right, so all the Facebook pages you have, if you do have a Facebook page, remember there's a difference between a Facebook profile and a Facebook page. A Facebook profile is basically your personal Facebook website where you get to put out your posts, your personal posts, engage with others. People come there, they like your posts and all of that. So it's like your personal diaries website on Facebook. A Facebook page is rather a corporate page, is a business-like page for business and organizations where you get to advertise your business, advertise your brand. So it's quite different. So you work with Facebook pages in your Meta Business Suite, not Facebook profiles. All right, so that is a key difference to note. So if you come to your settings, remember your settings is at the bottom left. All right, so you come to your bottom left. All right, so that's where you meet your settings. The first thing you want to do, if you're coming here for the first time, you're not going to see any accounts. All right, so the first thing you want to do is go to under accounts, you go to pages, you click on pages. So you're coming for the first time, you're not going to have any pages here. This place will probably be very empty. So what you want to do is to click on add. You click on the add button. All right, so once you click on the add button at the top right corner, bluish button with the plus sign, it gives you three pop-up options. All right, options to select from. The first is add an existing Facebook page. So if you've been doing any kind of activity on a Facebook page that you created before now, then that will be like what you want to do. All right, so you want to click on add existing Facebook page, and then you remember I told you at the very beginning that before you start, you need to put down some information about your business, the name of your business and all of that. And also one of the things I said, if you already have an existing Facebook page, you need to copy the name of that Facebook page or to copy the URL and keep it handy. So here is where you're going to either type in the name of that Facebook page or the URL. Usually it ends with / the name of your business or something. You type it in there, you click next, it will allow you to review people. All right, so those are people who are managing and all of that, possibly add new people to work on the page, and then ultimately you submit. And submitting actually means that you have sent a request, because remember that Facebook page is being managed by somebody, maybe yourself. You're the person who created the page, so most likely it will be your own Facebook page, so you are the admin. But the Meta Business Suite doesn't know that. So what it does is it makes a request through this pop-up, this sort of a pop-up. It makes a request to you through your notification. So if you have that page on another device or somewhere in notifications, you're going to get a notification from Meta Business Suite that they were requesting to take ownership of that Facebook page. So all you need to do is, when you get the notification, just approve the request, and automatically your page is added, and Meta Business Suite takes ownership of your page and begins to manage everything about your page from this suite. All right, so this is so powerful, very powerful. Now also we have Instagram. So what we just described was for Facebook pages. For Instagram is slightly different. All right, so for Instagram, it's an Instagram. Most people have Instagram profile account. So when you want to link your Instagram, you click on the Instagram, still under accounts, you click on Instagram account, and you also do a similar process where you click the button. But for Instagram, it's slightly different. So for Instagram, only Instagram professional accounts can be added to the business portfolio, or what we call the Meta Business Suite. So if you add a personal account, which is called an Instagram profile account, it will be switched to a professional account. All right, so you're going to be asked, you see, it says you're going to be asked to log into the Instagram account you want to add. If the profile has connected ad account, both the profile and the ad account will be moved into the business portfolio, which is also your Meta Business Suite. So it will give you a single secure place to manage tools, run ads, assign access, that the ad account can't be removed. That ad account can't be removed once added. So it's so wonderful. So once you click add Instagram account, if you're not logged in to your Instagram account on the browser, it's going to request for you to log in. So once you do that, it automatically adds that Instagram account, turns it to a professional account, and then any ads account that are alongside that account will also be added. Also, we can look at the ads account here, still directly under the pages. So the ads account, if you've been using Facebook pages or Instagram and doing any ads, then that means you have ad accounts. But those ad accounts are actually associated with the pages, the Facebook pages and the Instagram accounts you'll be using. So what you will need to do here also will be to bring all those ad accounts to your Meta Business Suite, all right, to what we call your business portfolio on Facebook. You need to bring those accounts, and this is where you do that. So a similar process, you click the add button here. We click the add button here, and you're going to have this option. So if you don't have an ad account at all, you have the option to create a brand new ad account to manage your ads and all of that. If you have an existing ad account, you can click that option, and then of course you can also add the account. And then finally, also very important, if you are a digital marketing agency and you want to provide digital marketing services to a third-party organization, you can use the third and last option to request access to an ad account to another business in another business portfolio. And once you make that request and they approve the request, then you'll be able to manage their ad account from your business management suite or your Meta Business Suite. All right, so a similar thing also is available for pages. So if you want to manage pages for third-party clients, all right, other businesses, the same option exists. All right, the same option exists. Okay, so why is there a refresh on my page? Just a moment. All right, so if you want to manage Facebook pages for third-party organizations, there's also that option. Request a shared access to a Facebook page. Access is shared with this business portfolio without connecting the page. Best for agencies who need access to their clients' page. So if you have clients, let's say you're a digital marketing agency and you have clients that you want to manage their Facebook pages, then you can use the second option. Request access to those pages, and once they approve your request, you have access to the pages, and you can use the pages to make posts, run ads, and also run organic marketing for them. All right, so that's enough about the settings. So once you've done that, you're pretty much good to go on settings. So the very next thing we need to do will be how to set up ads account. And to do that, you need to go to your left and scroll down to where it says all tools. So once you click on the all tools, it now opens another larger menu, and in this larger menu you need to click on the ad manager. Actually, you can directly run ads from your Meta Business Suite, because there's a feature here. Let's go to the top. There's a feature here that allows you to actually create ads in your Meta Business Suite directly, but this is not actually the best place for you to create ads. Your Meta, like you see the button here, create ads, so you can actually create ads here, but this is not the best place for you to create ads. The best place for you to create ads is in the feature Facebook has, which is called the Ads Manager. So we go to all tools, and then it brings up this side menu, and then you click Ads Manager. This is the feature. So the Ads Manager is optimized to manage ads effectively. It has a much better user experience in terms of managing ads, and that should be your go-to for creating your Facebook and Instagram ads. So, but like I said, I promise I want to keep this video short so that they don't get boring and difficult to follow. So we are going to pause here now, and in the next video we will begin the process of actually creating Facebook ads. All right. So once the page loads, I'll just show us how the interface looks, and then in our next video we'll continue from there. All right, fantastic. So this is what the Ads Manager looks like. So if you're coming here for the very first time, you will notice that you don't have any ads, so this place is pretty much blank. And then in the next video I'll show you how to turn that blank page into creating ads for Facebook and for Instagram. All right. So thank you very much. Yeah, so this is the interface. So you can see we've run some ads, and basically in the next video I will show us how to begin to create Facebook ads and Instagram ads. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Cheers.